We live in a rare moment, one where much of the universe is still visible, yet the limits are beginning to appear. The horizon is there. The dimming has begun. But for now, the stars still whisper. From this vantage point, let's continue deeper. Let's explore how time and distance weave together in the fabric of the cosmos. How the journey of light is not a straight line, but a curve shaped by gravity, space, and time itself. How even the shortest path bends. Because to observe the universe is not just to see, it's to listen, to receive, to reconstruct the story of light's long, patient journey across billions of years. We often think of observation as something visual, seeing with eyes, capturing images with lenses. But in truth, it's about interaction. It's about receiving signals, photons, waves, particles, and interpreting the paths they've taken. And most importantly, it's about recognizing this. The edge of what we can observe is not the edge of what exists. It's just the place where the light hasn't arrived yet, and maybe never will. That difference is subtle, but it changes everything. In daily life, we imagine light as straightforward. A flashlight beam moves in a straight line. Shadows fall predictably. Light seems obedient, but on the scale of galaxies, that simplicity falls apart. In the universe, space is curved, not metaphorically, but literally. Massive objects, stars, black holes, even clusters of galaxies, warp the very fabric of space and time. They bend the paths of photons. They twist trajectories. This effect is called gravitational lensing. And it's not theory, it's observable. We've seen galaxies magnified and distorted into arcs. We've watched light curve around invisible masses, revealing things we couldn't otherwise detect. In a way, gravity becomes a lens. It shows us what's behind, what's hidden, what's far. And that makes the universe both more complex and more generous, because light doesn't always take the shortest path. It takes the path defined by the geometry of space. Sometimes it detours, sometimes it delays, sometimes it arrives multiplied, bent into echoes by vast masses. And so when we look at the sky, we're not seeing things as they are, but as they were, filtered through the architecture of space itself. Every star is a story in delay. Every galaxy is a memory warped by the structure of the cosmos. And somehow, we've learned to decode it all. We've built tools to measure those bends, to trace the curves, to map not just light, but the very shape of the invisible. This is the triumph of cosmology, that from one small planet, we've come to understand the choreography of light, the curvature of time, the whisper of gravity. And we've realized this astonishing truth. The universe isn't just vast, it's sculpted, dynamic, alive with motion, distortion, and transformation. And yet, through all that bending and curving, light still reaches us, still tells its story, still carries messages from corners we'll never visit. So next time you look at the stars, imagine the journey of that light, the paths it took, the bends it followed, the ages it endured. And know this, to see the universe is to witness the shape of time itself, and to truly observe is to honor that journey.